I love Nepal. Jai Nepal. Jai Nepal, absolutely. I'm still learning. I've got to learn more, I promise you. I promise you, and I can absolutely assure you, next year, hopefully, obviously, I'll be back. I just adore the people, yeah, the culture, the food, the music. They like a beer as well. I don't mind a drink occasionally once.
नेपाल प्रिमियर लिगका कमेन्टेटर प्रेजेन्टर र नेपालीलाई माया गर्ने नेपाललाई माया गर्ने एकजना विदेशीसँग आज हामी कुराकानी गर्नेछौँ। यदि तपाईँ एनपिएललाई हेरिरहनु भएको छ सुनिरहनु भएको छ भने तपाईले पक्कै पनि ख्याल गर्नुभएको छ एन्ड्रयू लियोनार्ड जो चर्चित प्रेजेन्टर हुन् कमेन्टेटर हुन् क्रिकेट कमेन्टेटर हुन् उहाँसँग हामी छोटो कुराकानी गर्नेछौँ।
Welcome, yeah, namaste. Nice to be with you.
How's going your experience in NPL?
Yeah, look, it's been absolutely incredible. I think for all of us who love cricket in Nepal, we were excited about the new league and very hopeful that it would be a success, but there's no doubt it's exceeded absolutely every expectation in basically every way you could look at it. Fan engagement, cricket on the pitch, fans not just here in the stands but also watching not just in Nepal but down in India and around the world. It's been truly exceptional.
Mm-hmm. Who is your favourite team and player?
Well, I can't give you a favourite team because my job is to be independent up in the commentary box. Lots of fans have asked me that, but I've had to tell them, look, I'm supporting all 8 of the teams, although now it's down to 2, isn't it? The 2 for the grand final. I think Sudhir Prashim have played brilliant cricket throughout. I think it's hard to really look past Dipender Singh Airi as one of the players of the tournament, but someone like Lalit Rajbanshi of the Bolts has had a wonderful tournament. Bipin Sharma of the Yaks who've now been knocked out. Also young Nandan Yadav has really impressed me. Pratish GC of the Kings. There's been so many good performances. The captain Raule has been wonderful. Kushal Malla, I thought captain Chitwan really well. So yeah, hard to keep it to just a few names. There's been many good teams and many very good local players.
How does a league like this NPL would help promoting cricketing culture in associates?
It's huge. I think it's hard to explain how big this league is and the potential for it going forward. The thing that this league has over so many other leagues, I don't want to name other ones, but other leagues, even in test nations, do not get attendances or passion or love for the game like we've seen here throughout this competition. There's been 32 games across, I think it was 15 games days in the group stages and now 3 in the post-match. So across 18 days, those grass banks, this historic TU ground has been full to capacity almost every single time. And on Saturday, we're going to see scenes that will spread all around the world. Yeah, look, Brian Lara was always an idol of mine growing up. He's someone I've met before. I bowled at him actually as a 15-year-old kid in the nets in Dublin when the West Indies came to town. I think he loved his time here. That was the most important thing. He was a true advocate for cricket in Nepal, for the country, and yeah, the visit of one of the greatest cricketers of all time, a real coup for everyone from the Cricket Association of Nepal and Paras Khadka, I think particularly the secretary, was behind it. And I know for a fact I spent a lot of time with him across 2 big events and the time in the commentary box too, across 3 or 4 days. He brought his youngest daughter here who loved it, and I know he loved it in Nepal, and that's the most important thing because he'll now spread the good word right the way around the cricketing world.
To Paras Khadka.
Yeah, Paras Khadka, absolutely. Credit to him and everyone involved at the Cricket Association of Nepal, not just for the Brian Lara visit, but for everything, the way in which they've designed this league, the 8 teams, the branding, the franchise affiliation, the support, the fan bases that has already come up. It's been very heartening to see.
I think no Irish players were signed by any of the franchise in this edition of NPL bring cricket. How does it feel?
There was one Irish player, I don't know if I'm giving something away I'm not supposed to here, but there was one Irish player signed who sadly missed out through injury, and he's probably the biggest and most famous Irish player, so that was a disappointment, but these things happen. I promise you, and I can absolutely assure you, next year, hopefully obviously I'll be back, but there will be Irish players here next year. They've all been messaging me, they've all been talking about how amazing this league is and how much they're looking forward to coming to Kathmandu.
You are posting always video in your Instagram and other social platform. There are so many fans in Nepal. Reason behind your love towards Nepali cricket?
Nepal is a country, not just the cricket in the country, that holds a very, very special place in my heart. I adore it sincerely here. It's very much my second home. I spend more time in Nepal than I do in Ireland right now, the last 3 or 4 years. There's a beauty to the place, there's a joy, there's an innocence, there's a very special nature to this country, and I know people rightfully are very proud of their culture here. They should be, and I love coming here. Absolutely adore it. It's always emotional. There's certainly plenty of problems and challenges here too. I don't hide away from that or shy from that. But I think the people are what makes a country, and I'm very proud of my country. I'm very proud of being Irish, and I'm very lucky to be Irish. But to have been taken in the way, to be taken in the way I have here.
What is the most interesting things about Nepal?
I just adore it. The people, the culture, the food, the music. They like a beer as well. I don't mind a drink occasionally, once a week or so in the evenings. I love going to Patan Durbar Square, to Sanapar, to Jamsakil, or even sometimes into Tamil or to Durbar Marg, and just walking around. It's a place I adore.
Did you visit outside Kathmandu Valley?
Not recently, not on this trip. The schedule's been too crazy, but we've really enjoyed it, as always.
What is your favorite food, Nepali food?
This one's on the record. It's the chicken kote momo. I adore them, with lots of sauce as well. But look, I've been enjoying some dal bhat. I've had a bit of Nawari cuisine on this trip too. But the chicken kote momo for me.
Can you speak Nepali also little bit?
Tiksa. Ikdam tiksa and ikdam ramro. Sub tiksa, very little. I try.
Ali Nepali आउँछ?
Tiksa. Ramrosa.
Nepal कस्तो छ?
Ireland.
Nepal कस्तो छ?
What does that one mean?
About Nepal.
I love Nepal. Jai Nepal, absolutely. I'm still learning. I've got to learn more, I promise you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Dandavad. Nice to chat to you. Namaste.
के तपाईँ ब्याङ्कमा राखिएको पैसा सुरक्षित नहोला भनेर चिन्तित हुनुभएको छ?
हो त।
चिन्तित हुनु पर्दैन। 5 लाखसम्म निक्षेप ग्यारेन्टी छ नि।
अनि 5 लाख भन्दा बढीको चाहिँ?
एउटामा मात्र होइन, सबै ब्याङ्क तथा वित्तीय संस्थाहरूमा 5 लाखसम्मका दरले बाँडेर पैसा राखे भइगयो त।
ओहो, गजब रहेछ त।
हैन के भो?
टिभी हेर न, टिभी।
निक्षेप तथा कर्जा सुरक्षण कोषले नेपाल राष्ट्र ब्याङ्कबाट मान्यता प्राप्त ब्याङ्क तथा वित्तीय संस्थाहरूमा गरिएको 5 लाखसम्मको निक्षेप सुरक्षाको ग्यारेन्टी गर्दछ। ढुक्क हुनुहोस्, सुरक्षित बचत गर्नुहोस्। निक्षेप तथा कर्जा सुरक्षण कोष, ऋण र धन दुवैको सुरक्षण।